Mobile is the biggest gaming platform in the world, and roguelike games continue to grow in popularity. Unfortunately, because roguelike games are so common, it can be hard to find a good one, making the need for a video helping you find the best of this category. So here are the top 10 mobile roguelike games of 2024. The first game on our list is Skul the Hero Slayer, an action platformer that integrates roguelike elements set in the backdrop of a demon king's castle. This game presents a fresh twist on the classic side-scrolling platformer genre, offering dynamic and ever-changing maps that keep players constantly engaged and challenged. The storyline begins with an alliance between the adventurers and the Imperial Army, who launch a massive assault on the demon king's castle. This formidable coalition successfully obliterates the stronghold, capturing all its demonic inhabitants except for one resilient skeleton named Skul. Unlike typical skeletons, Skul possesses formidable fighting skills and a unique ability to gain new powers by wearing different skulls. Throughout its journey, Skul encounters a party of adventurers, elite foes who hunt demons for sport. At the climax of each chapter, players face off against massive bosses corrupted by dark quartz, a sinister substance born from the pain and hatred of life. These bosses, imbued with overwhelming power, present significant challenges that test the player's skills and strategies. The second game on our list is Wildfrost, a roguelike deck builder. In Wildfrost, players battle to save the world, with the only respite being the home base of Snowdwell and its survivors. To aid in this quest, players collect a deck of powerful companions and elemental items to use in battle. Wildfrost blends the narrative experience of an adventure game with the deep strategy of a deck-building card battler, incorporating RPG elements into the classic roguelike deck builder genre. Each journey begins with a chosen tribe leader equipped with randomized skills and stats as players navigate the frosty landscape. The turn-based battles rely on the countdown timers of cards, requiring players to strategically manage buffs, stalling tactics, and offensive plays. Between battles, players can rest in the town of Snowdwell, gradually expanding the hub with new buildings and unlocking additional cards, tribes, and challenges. With over 160 cards to choose from, replayability is ensured through daily runs and challenges. The third game on our list is Dungreed, a 2D side-scroller RPG infused with roguelite elements, offering players a dynamic and challenging adventure. The story involves a peaceful town that is suddenly destroyed by a mysterious dungeon, causing all the townspeople to be sucked into its depths. Players assume the role of an adventurer sent by the kingdom to resolve this catastrophe, navigating through the dungeon to face its numerous threats and rescue the captured townspeople. The game features procedurally generated maps that are intricately designed to ensure a unique experience with each playthrough. There are no checkpoints, so when an adventurer is slain, they lose their items and are sent back to town. However, players can permanently increase their stats through a training system and grow stronger with various items and food found within the dungeon. Dungreed boasts a wide array of weapons and magical items, ranging from basic rusty swords to advanced sniper rifles, allowing for diverse combat strategies. As players progress, they can rebuild the town, enhancing their abilities and resources for future dungeon explorations. The dungeon itself is composed of varying themes, including prison, jungle, and lava zones, each presenting unique challenges, monsters, traps, and bosses. The fourth game on our list is Dead Cells, a unique blend of roguelite and Metroidvania genres, offering players an exhilarating gameplay experience that combines the best elements of both styles. The game seamlessly integrates the progressive exploration of interconnected worlds with the replayability of a roguelite, all while maintaining the adrenaline-pumping threat of permadeath. At its core, Dead Cells offers 2D Souls-like action featuring tough but fair combat mechanics that challenge players to hone their skills. With over 150 weapons and spells to wield, each with its own unique gameplay, players must navigate through treacherous environments and rely on quick reflexes, strategic thinking, and the emergency panic roll to survive encounters with formidable foes. The fifth game on our list is Rainbow Six SMOL, a roguelike shooter experience set in a dynamic and challenging environment. At its core, the game revolves around completing various missions that range from defusing bombs to rescuing hostages. These missions require players to navigate through destructible buildings, strategically plan their approach, and engage in tactical combat encounters with enemy forces. One of the standout features of the game is its top-down isometric perspective, which provides players with a unique vantage point of the battlefield. This perspective allows for strategic planning and precise coordination of movements and attacks, adding adding depth and immersion to the gameplay experience. However, failure comes at a cost, as losing a mission results in the permanent death of the player's recruit, requiring them to start anew. The sixth game on our list is ScourgeBringer, presenting a unique blend of gaming genres that defies conventional classification. Primarily, it is a roguelike game, which means it involves substantial meta progression between runs, emphasizing the goal of clearing as many rooms as possible before inevitably succumbing to the game's challenges, only to rise and try again. The game also features fluid shooting combined with Metroidvania mechanics and melee combat. The core gameplay of ScourgeBringer bears a resemblance to a 2D platformer, albeit intensified with action and remarkable speed. Players will engage in fierce combat against a diverse range of adversaries and formidable bosses that occupy entire rooms. The progression revolves around room-to-room navigation, offering a straightforward yet demanding premise. The seventh game on our list is Guncho, a portrait turn-based tactical Wild West shooter roguelike game. Players engage in unique positional shooting mechanics, fighting through a series of randomly generated levels. In this game, you play as Guncho, navigating through encounters against various enemies in a series of randomly generated levels. The primary weapon is a revolver, and the gameplay revolves around aligning bullets through tactical moves and shooting strategies. This unique positional shooting mechanic requires players to think strategically about their movements, shots, and the unloading of bullets to influence the rotation of the revolver. The environment plays a crucial role in Guncho. Players can use the surroundings to their advantage by targeting explosive barrels or pushing enemies into hazardous obstacles like fire or deadly cacti. Each level provides opportunities to choose from a variety of bullet upgrades and skills, enhancing the player's tactical abilities and preparing them for the challenges ahead. Guncho features hex-based tactics gameplay, providing a structured yet dynamic battlefield. The game includes a variety of enemy types, each with different movement patterns and skill sets, adding to the complexity and challenge. At the end of each run, players face a final boss that tests their skills and tactical finesse. The eighth game on our list is Road Redemption. This roguelike combat racing game invites players to participate in intense races on treacherous tracks, where they must kick, bash, and slam into their opponents to secure victory. While Road Redemption encourages players to employ ruthless tactics to eliminate opponents, it also retains an arcade racing style. The objective is not only to outwit rivals with tricks, but also to race ahead and be the first to reach the finish line. However, this time it's a matter of using any means necessary rather than simply flooring the gas pedal to claim victory. As players navigate through diverse landscapes, including deserts and city streets, they'll gather an arsenal of weaponry to engage rivals in combat. The ninth game on our list is Kingdom 2 Crowns, which presents players with an immersive gaming experience as they embark on the task of building and expanding their kingdom, starting from a modest campfire and evolving into formidable forts across multiple islands. The game's progression is punctuated by the relentless attacks from a peculiar army of monsters that assail the kingdom each night, adding a layer of challenge and urgency to the gameplay. Defense against nightly monster attacks is a key aspect of gameplay. While these attacks are generally manageable, the monsters possess the ability to gradually pilfer gold until the player loses their crown. Upon such a defeat, players are reset to the game's starting point, requiring them to rebuild their base from scratch. However, the loss is not absolute, as previously established buildings on colonized islands remain intact. The 10th game on our list is the last game. What sets this game apart is its commitment to delivering simple and effective gameplay. It's designed to be easy to learn, allowing players to quickly grasp the mechanics, but it remains challenging, ensuring that mastery is a rewarding endeavor. The game prides itself on stripping away the superfluous elements, focusing solely on delivering an enjoyable and engaging experience. A defining feature of this game is the concept that every death makes the player stronger. Upon each demise, players have the opportunity to unlock permanent upgrades, facilitating progress and learning. As players optimize their runs, they can acquire rare items that enhance their characters, showcasing the roguelike progression that adds depth to the game. Additionally, the game's design encourages exploration and discovery, with hidden bosses and secrets awaiting those willing to venture into the unknown. Well, that's it, guys. Hope that helps. This video covers roguelike games generically. If you want to know about more roguelike games, make sure to check out one of my genre videos that cover even more games, many of which are roguelike games. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.